I'm Edna Ottinger, and I was born April the 21st, 1941, in Bobby, Tennessee.
Edna Ottinger has certainly made an impact in Tennessee agriculture, but her story doesn't begin on the farm. Her mother, Cindy Moore, raised her as a single mom while running a restaurant near Newport. They lived with Edna's grandparents, where she grew up as an only child, but had aunts and uncles close in age to play with. Young Edna attended elementary school in Bybee and then on to Parrotsville High School, where she participated in 4-H and was on the school annual staff. She graduated in 1958 and briefly attended college at East Tennessee State University. She would return home and marry the love of her life, Burl Ottinger, whom she had known since she was a child.
I never did actually meet my husband. I just always knew him. My best friend was his cousin, and I guess she kept me informed about him. We started dating when I was 14 or 15. I told him one time if I didn't suit him, he raised me.
The Ottingers were married in October of 1960. Burl was a dairy farmer, and Edna quickly had to learn to be a farmer too.
I don't think I had ever been on a farm till I married Burl. I did a little bit of everything on the farm. I told him sometimes I did things nobody else wanted to do. But I fed calves, and I brought the new babies in from the back 40. I had our registered cows mated one time, trying to improve the herd. It was my dream to have a registered herd of Holsteins.
Edna grew to love her life on the farm, where she and Burl raised their 2 children, and there are now 5 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren. They continued to grow their dairy operation, and Burl was recognized as the Sunbelt Expo Tennessee Farmer of the Year. For many years, they also hosted groups of students to their farm to learn about the operation and the importance of agriculture.
We tried to promote agriculture always, because I think people need to realize that farmers feed the world, and they also grow the cotton for your clothes. And I told the kids one time, I said, "What did you have for supper last night?" Well, they had creamed potatoes and fried chicken and peas. I said, "Where do you think it came from?" "The grocery store." I said, "No, some farmer raised the chicken, and some farmer raised the potatoes and the peas."
Mrs. Ottinger has always been active in the community, serving on the Home Demonstration Club, the Parrotsville Health Clinic, and volunteering as a tutor in an adult literacy program. And her faith and church have remained at the center of her life. She's a member of the St. James Lutheran Church, where she faithfully served on committees and taught Sunday school for more than 40 years.
Well, I've been a Christian all my life, and I wanted to keep going to church. And when our children were little, we didn't get up on Sunday morning and say, "Are we going to church?" We got ready and went. And I wanted them to have a Christian background.
Besides her dedication to her church, her service to Farm Bureau has been a constant. Edna's first encounter began when they purchased insurance. From there, her involvement with the organization would continue to grow as she became active at all levels.
I was the first woman president Cocke County Farm Bureau had. And then I was the president for 18 years. Farm Bureau is important because they do a lot of good stuff. And they fight our battles a lot, I think.
Edna's farming days unfortunately came to an end in 2007 after she suffered a stroke, but she continued in her service as Cocke County Farm Bureau president until 2015. Sadly, her husband Burl passed away in 2019, but the farm legacy lives on. And today, because of her many years of service and dedication to advancing farm and rural life, Mrs. Edna Ottinger is being recognized with Farm Bureau's highest honor, the Distinguished Service Award.
I'd like to thank you all for this honor. I felt very honored and flattered that you chose me, but I felt like somebody else probably would have been better. I would never have thought that would have happened to me. I remember when we'd go to the annual meeting and they'd introduce the women. When they first gave me the letter, I said, "I thought that was older people." And then I realized I'm one of the older people now.
Unlike James Haskew, this is the best part of the whole convention, in my opinion, recognizing these people. People like Miss Edna is the reason we've made it for 100 years and became the largest and the best Farm Bureau in the nation. And we want to thank you, Miss Edna.
Thank you. I am so honored to receive this award, and I never thought I would do that. And I want to thank everybody that had a hand in getting me here. I am so flattered to think that I am here. And I'm like the man that said with his family he was the richest man in the world. My family couldn't come, all of them couldn't come tonight. But my son-in-law, who is behind me, and my daughter are here. And I want to thank everybody that had a hand in getting me here. And I especially want to thank Cocke County Farm Bureau. When I married Burl, I didn't know a thing about farming, and I had to learn pretty fast. And I worked by his side the rest of his life. And I love farming, and I tried to promote agriculture every chance I got, and I still do. And thank you so much. I appreciate being here.